In today's video, I am getting a IPL treatment on my face to help with my rosacea. It's one of the most common treatments to get done for people who have rosacea. In my previous video on my skincare journey, it was a lot more inflamed. I don't know if that was due to hormones because I was pregnant, but it seems to fluctuate all throughout the year, especially in the winter. Not really my skin's most favorite time. So it might be a summer thing, but we're not looking too bad.
I think it's worth mentioning that while I was pregnant with my second son, the same dermatologist prescribed me 15% azelaic acid to get started, but I ended up stopping as I didn't see any difference and it caused a lot of irritation.
I'm buzzing. I've been waiting all pregnancy for this because I don't think it was recommended to get it while you were pregnant. But pumping, apparently you're good. I'll see you after. All right, first treatment done.
I was not aware there was buzzing in the background, so we're going to do a little voiceover for this portion of the video, essentially explaining what I am talking about. So I just came out of the clinic, had the first IPL treatment completed, and my skin looks glowing because I'm wearing a tinted Eucerin sunscreen that they provided. Even on the drive home, because it was sunny this day, it's not recommended to be anywhere near the sun, especially 4 days after the treatment, and you just want to kind of stay out of the sun regardless, especially for anti-aging purposes. So I wear sunscreen on a regular. I'm just going to be wearing a bucket hat for the next few days after this. But let's talk about the process. So they wanted to test a spot on my neck before going forward my face. They put some jelly on my neck, did a couple, let's say, units. I don't know what the proper term is. Let it sit for about 5-ish minutes, saw that it was reacting well, and then they put the jelly all over my face and proceeded to use the laser. The laser was very light, in my opinion. I have a low pain tolerance. It felt like a flicking on my face, like a fairly strong flick, but it was more startling than anything, not as painful as I could have imagined, but knowing that it's from a dermatologist, I'm very confident that it was a high-grade laser and that I was in good hands. My dermatologist mentioned the best results are found around the 5th session. So this is 1 out of potentially 5 and 6 weeks in between each session, but everyone reacts very differently. So who knows how many I will need, and I'm looking forward to seeing the progress after a few days and kind of determining after 6 weeks if another one is necessary or not. But I do plan on going back to see him regardless because I want to have him look at these 2 moles on the side of my face. It's something that I've been wanting to, remove for some time now, so I would like him to do that. And then I do have plans to eventually do some skin tightening around the crow's feet of my eyes. Those are pretty much my only plans. I originally, off topic, went to go see this dermatologist while I was pregnant to see if he had any recommendations for some scar tissue in my lips, because when I got my lips done many, many moons ago, the first time, I don't think it was an experienced injector. So I believe there's some scar tissue that I just can't seem to have my body break down. And then I just don't want to feel obligated to continue getting my lips done. I would rather just live as somewhat natural as possible. Okay, enough of that. Let's head over to the progress on day 1. I know you can experience a lot of redness after treatment, an IPL treatment, but I don't really see much of a difference other than the texture of my skin feels a little grainy than it was before. The doctor recommended keeping my face moisturized, which I have been using my daily hyaluronic acid moisturizer from e.l.f. So definitely reflecting on this entire process, I can see why they say more than 1 session is necessary, because by the 7th or 8th day, I actually did not see much of a difference. If anything, I was breaking out, possibly due to multiple reasons. So I'm really looking forward to my second session, which is already booked, and potentially a third if necessary. But yeah, we've started it, and make sure you subscribe to follow along.